Hey, good evening, everyone. Monday night, I'm just about to start dinner. Making chicken fajitas with black beans and onions, and I'm gonna make fresh guacamole. I actually set up everything that I needed, and I noticed that majority of the stuff that I have that I'm gonna be using are Pampered Chef. So I figured, you know what? Let me showcase a few of them for you because they are a few of the ones that of the products that I use most often. So I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to show you what I have laid out here, and then flip you back around and show you how a few of the products work. So let me just take in a little trip. Flip. There we go. It's a picture of Christian's beautiful orchids that he grows. So a couple of things that I have here. This is the quick slice. This basically makes slicing fruits and vegetables very, very easy. So you put the vegetable in that you're going to be cutting, one swipe down, you get even strips every time. I've got our can opener here that I am going to be using in a moment. I've got it all set up. So it makes no sharp edges, so when you're using it, you won't cut yourself as easily on it. Hopefully not at all. This is the manual food processor. I'm actually going to be throwing in the avocados once I get them out of the skin to make the guacamole. Then down here we have our, first off, we have our cutting mats here. We have them, they come in a set of 3. This is the larger one. This is the older style, but the newer style is the same exact way, just a different graphic on it. Comes in a set of 3, a larger set and a smaller set. Then we've got our skinny mini scraper here and our measuring spoon. Measuring spoon comes in a set of 2. There's the tablespoon and the teaspoon. What I love about this is you can actually adjust it to the size that you need. Again, this is the tablespoon. And then if you need, let's say, half a tablespoon or a quarter tablespoon or teaspoon sizes, you can use this one as well. The pieces come apart, so when you put them in the dishwasher, it cleans very easily. This is the scoop loop. This I actually used already to clean out the peppers. So you just put it in, you take all the white pieces out and the seeds out. And that is also what I'm going to use to clean out the avocados. Then we have our glass bowls here. We have them in a set of 3. This is the smallest one. I'll be throwing the peppers and onions in there. And then over here, I've got our non-stick stainless steel. Whoops, forgot. Can't rotate the phone. Non-stick stainless steel wok that I'll be making the chicken in. And then our newest product, the 10-inch cast iron skillet that I'm going to be making the peppers and onions in. So I'm going to flip you back around, show you how a few of these things work. Okay, so as I said, this is the quick slice. So all you do is take this top piece off. This is where all the blades are. Put in what you're going to be cutting. So I'm going to put in a piece of pepper here. One swipe down. And it cuts it into individual pieces. Makes for a very, very easy setup for doing something like this. And just toss them in. Sometimes you gotta give it a little bit of a shake. If it doesn't go through completely the first time, might have to run it through again. Now, got the pepper, I'll do the other one in a minute, but the other thing we have here are the onions. Now, for some of you who might have this, it does say, you know, not recommended for use in onions. If you use it for the onions and they break, and you know, it's not covered under warranty. What I tell people is use your judgment. If you're sitting there and you're pushing the onion and it's too strong and you know you feel like you're going to break the blade, then stop. But majority of the time, I've had this for as long as I've been a consultant, so almost 4 years now. You know, knock on wood, no problems. So, little shake, goes down, and slices it up once again. Throw that in with the peppers. A few extra pieces there. And then one more time. And then if you want, you could turn it long ways or short ways, you know, if you want to do different lengths of pieces. Really doesn't matter. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. And then just dump it in. Now, for the red onions that I'm going to be using for the beans, I have to do these twice. So I'm going to cut them, turn them, cut them again. So cut it. Try to keep it nice and neat when you're doing it. Then turn it. A little shake. And then they're all cut up and they go very easily into your pan. Like I said, I will be adding the black beans to this in a couple of minutes. And then one more time down. And if it ends up coming apart, just put it long ways and chop it like so. Alright. And then again, this comes apart easily. Throw it in the dishwasher if you want to, or clean it like normal. So, as I said, I got the other pepper I'll be cutting up in a minute. So, our beans, I've already got this set up, so let me just open this with our can opener. You'll feel it as it's going. You'll feel it get loose. Then you unhook it like this, and then you can just test it, see if it's actually open. And there you go. No sharp edges. It's actually very smooth. And then if you wanted to, it actually has a little feature on the side here. Do it that way. Then you could actually lift up the edge of the lid and pick it up with that if you want to avoid completely getting cut. So toss all this in with the onions. And that's really all black beans and onions are. That'll go on the stovetop. Now, next thing was the scoop loop. Now, as I said, I used this to clean out the peppers already, but I'm also going to use it to clean out the avocados as well. So these are very soft, very ripe. I already took out the pit. Use the smaller side, because there's a bigger side and a smaller side. The smaller side usually fits in very well. One scoop in. And actually, let me put this right in. Takes it all out. Go in there one more time, one more pass, clean it out, but you get majority after one shot. Three. These are nice and ripe. I got them a couple of days ago. I was actually craving this a few days ago, but they had nothing that was really ready. So I figured I'd just wait until after the weekend. That's exactly what I did. So 4 of these in here, cleaning them out. Now with the manual food processor, works just as it sounds. Put the top on. Handle comes up. Ooh, completely missed one. You just mash it down. Again, no big deal. Alright, so that is what it looks like. If you like it a little on the chunkier side, you can leave it like this. If you like it a little smoother, you just keep processing it until you get it to the consistency that you like. This is also very good for kids to use if you want to get them involved in the kitchen. Because the blade is inside, they really won't touch it. The cover goes on, and they'll just do it at their own pace. It's actually kind of fun too. And it's a stress reliever, believe me. I've used it a few times for that. So that is basically what I've got for right now. I do have the tomatoes that I'm going to slice up in the quick slice. I've got the pans that are going to start cooking the chicken and all the fixins. I will take pictures of everything. I will post it all, and I'll let you share what I'll share with you what the finished product looks like. Sorry, the caffeine's kicking in. If you've got any questions, reach out to me. Always happy to answer you. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.